We've been discussing the differences between companies and their CSR initiatives, and specifically those companies who have worked CSR into their corporate strategy, like it seems very obvious that you have done, and others who just have a CSR initiative that's clearly very separate from their other operations. And it's very easy to identify, okay, look, that's what they're doing to give back, and then this is what they do on a daily basis. Does Standard Chartered do anything above and beyond the daily operations? Because obviously existing in the markets that we're talking about is a form of CSR in emerging markets. The way you conduct business on a daily basis seems to be a form of sustainability, just with your ethics and values. But do you do anything else above and beyond, maybe even philanthropic in nature? And if so, how do you determine how much you do, where you do it, how you do it?
Well, your analysis is absolutely right. We do, part of our sustainability program, part of our CSR program is interwoven with our business activities. And let's make no mistake about it, that's partly because, it's maybe the right thing to do in a moral sense, but also it's the right thing to do commercially. It protects our brand, it protects our business, it's a sustainable way of doing business. So, it's driven by, it may have a good outcome, but, it's driven by hard commercial necessity, if you like, or hard commercial decision making. But then there are activities, you're quite right, which kind of sit outside that, which have no direct benefit to the bank as such, or even, arguably not a great deal of indirect benefit, other than, I suppose just broadly speaking, it helps the perception of us of being, a good organisation. And that's, for example, our work on HIV/AIDS. That's our, for example, the work that we do on combating malaria, our NETS campaign, which are slightly set to one side from the main core of our business activities, and are essentially it's a philanthropic piece of work. Although, having said that, there are linkages. I mean, HIV/AIDS, for example, in Africa, is and was a significant issue for our employee base in Africa. So there is a linkage there. It's not entirely divorced from the interests of the bank itself, so to speak.